We're heading down south, Geraldine area. Good morning, we're at Richard's and let me show you what Johnny's done to his door last night. He's just about chewed the entire door. Just about need chains up here, don't you?
Just about.
This is Rosie, it's Richard's main dog, or one of his mains. How old's she now, mate? 6, is it?
Yes, 6.
In all my years of pig hunting, I've never shot a pig at the bail. I've shot pigs that are charging me, but I've never shot a pig at the bail. This stuff here is brutal. It will make a good hole in your spear grass. You just bailed it up. Okay, leave it. Johnny just bailed up a tar down there, but he come off it when I called him, so that was good. You don't see too many of those where I hunt, so he's not used to them. Good to see Johnny with him. It's almost like there's been something there and they're just trying to pick up where the scent's going. They stopped it. Got a bail up. Sounds like a good bail.
Might be
Yeah, no, he's right on it.
Righto, we better wander over.
That's bloody awesome. Another way to go through it. Still bailing. Yep. I'll tell you what, if you want to go hunting with Richard Ware, you better be bloody fit. So bail. All the dogs in that lane.
Good shot, mate.
Woohoo!
Good job.
First pig at the bail. Put it there. Thanks for making it happen.
Good on you, mate. That is the boar, eh?
Woo!
Charge out like that, eh? You know.
What's that, mate?
You sometimes got to wait for them to charge out,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you get a clear shot. Boy, John.
The old Magnum 44. Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Good John, heroes.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
You
Good
notice
job.
something?
Yeah, good boy.
Do you notice something?
Good boy.
How many dogs we got?
Yeah, they've gone, eh? I'm shaking with the adrenaline.
Sorry about the bad language, mate. We're just so wrapped for you, you know.
Oh no, I'm shaking like a little bitch.
And it's a good boar.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good boar. That is next level hunting, man.
Good boy, John.
All the years of hunting and sticking pigs, so I've got to tell all you guys that have holding dogs, there's nothing like sneaking into a bail like that and the pig's low say.
Well, how long do they have it for? Quarter of an hour?
Quarter of an hour and the meat's okay. Good boy, Johnny. Let's go, John. Dog's up in here. He's heard him. But he's making his way to that bail. Oh, they're going. There they go. It's on the other side over there. Oh, there it goes. There's the pig. It's coming down. It's a good one. Oh, it's a good pig. Here goes Johnny in here. Don't really want to fall over this shit. Well, Johnny's arrived and now it's turned into a squeal from a bale. So we'll try and get down a bit faster we can. Yeah, it's gone down the gut. I think I'm going to be using the knife on this one. Oh yeah, sounds like a sow. Oh, what a shithole. Good dogs, it's there. Well, big fat sow. She's big. That was hard yakka. They've got a similar paint job on them.
Well, tell me your weight, what do you reckon?
I reckon it's going to be, I'll get off the ground.
That's the sour, is it?
Boar.
Boar, oh yeah.
I reckon it's going to be 85.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll wait when we get home. You need a hand to lift it?
I'll see how I go.
Good job.
Yep. Just spotted 2 pigs on the hill. Richard's saying on the 97.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to call it at 92. No pace.
There we go.
Oh! Oh, you won that one, mate.
I won that one.
You won that one. Yeah. What are you saying on the boar?
Oh, what did I say earlier on?
80, I think you said.
80. Right, yeah, I'll stick with 80.
No, I'm going to go 85 on it. Yeah, I'm going to go 85 on this guy. He's nowhere near in the condition she is he? So I won that one.
You won that one?
86.
That's right, though.
Yeah, half. Yep. I always back Black Betty up to a place where the dogs can just jump off the back because it's so high to the tailgate, and they're having a sniff around. This is a place they can get a drink, smell all the other dog smells in the area, have a poop, have a pee. Oh yes, Johnny, you were holding to that, weren't you? I think it's all the hay in Richard's kennel that's making his poo come out like a bloody string of anal beads. I want to thank my mate Richard for making another dream come true, shooting a pig at the barley and a whole lot of other stuff. It also takes a lot of tolerance to take someone out who's a YouTuber pig hunting, because of course everything that we do has to be photographed, videoed, and often it's 1 or 2 takes, and it takes twice as long or even 3 times as long to actually make a hunting video as it would to go hunting without just your camera. This is the sort of thing you see on the side of the road. It's in a farmer's paddock. I'm just going home. Every time I pass the spot, there's actually 2 pigs in there right now. Every time I pass the spot, I always see pigs in there. And his paddock's getting churned up. I ain't going to run my dogs in there because there's a bloody road right here, look. So I'm not even going to ask him, but there's always pigs in there wrecking his paddock. There's a couple in there and they're just like tuning it up. The other one's got his ass down the back, I think. Oh, where's the other one? Just in there. Yeah, hiding in there now, look. just in there. The cars make it too dangerous. Too dangerous to even contemplate going for a hunt around there. Crazy, isn't it? Just doing so much damage. Finally home, and Pace has been chewing his dog box for the last 200k. Let's see the damage. Oh, Pace, you little wanker. You little wanker. You've literally chewed the shape of your face, haven't you? Right out there so you can see. There you go. He wants to have some of this chunky I've got for him. Let's go and see Po 8. She's been in the paddock the whole time. Down here, boy. There you go. There's the ground. Hey, you good girl, eh? Hello, Po. You good girl, eh? Hey? Happy we're home, eh? Tail wagging. Good dog. I'll see you, mates. If I was doing this just as a meat pig, I'd be leaving that fat on the meat. I want it on the skin so I can take it off carefully later without going through the skin. We got both the hocks, both the shoulders, and some little bits left over for stewing. And we even got the neck chops on this side, but I think the neck chops on this side here are probably full of shot up meat, but that's okay, a small sacrifice. So I cut it right from the sweetmeats right down, taking that out, so we got all of that. Now we're going to take out the back straps, which is my favourite cut. I've run my knife down there, I'm just going to peel that off now. Well, we got both the back straps, of course. As I always say, the gold bar of every animal, and they are in good nick. But we also got the neck as well. That's the neck there, so we actually got that on that side. Just cut the bit of shot off meat off it. So that's that done now in the rump steak. And I've approached it this way. I'm just going to take the whole rump right off through here, off this top piece. That's our entire back leg there. Rump steak, and all the rest cut into manageable sizes that can go into someone's cooker. And also, of course, I've kept the shank. In Germany they call these Haxe, and they're really nice. They've got lots of collagen, they cook up really well. And the femur, well, that goes to the doggies for dog tucker. The eye fillets have come out with the kidneys, and these are the most tender cut you're going to get on your animal. I kept the kidneys because some people like to chew on those. I take the eye fillets out first, they run down in here, and then I take the back leg off. In this case, I've just boned out as I've gone along. That's the whole box that the hips go into. Smash that off, and now we've got a little bit of shot up meat here we'll get rid of in blood. And we'll take these nice ribs, beautiful spare ribs, and also our baby back ribs down here. These are our baby back ribs in here. We'll knock those out, just cut in there and take them out. And then we've got all this nice rib, be good for smoked ribs. And the head, well, you could keep the brains and the tongue, but I'm going to dog tucker it. And even the tongue is actually quite a lot of tucker in that, and some people like to have pickled pig's tongue and also brains, but I grew up on pig brains and pig's head as a child. We didn't have much, it was a cheap cut, So I'm over and done with that, and I don't really want to give it to any of my mates because none of my mates like chewing on it either, but you can eat it. And this is quite a old pig. I'll age it right now for you. Okay, so we've got the 3 small molars in the front, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got the first year, the second year, and the third year back in here. And by the wear and tear, I would say it's probably a 4-year-old pig. Not a real old pig, but actually not a big pig either for its age. 4-year-old pigs can get bigger. This is 86 pound with its guts out. I think that's the first pig I've ever done where I've got everything off the animal, nothing wasted. Dog tucker and all the cuts. Put some glad wrap on that and bag it up and put it in the freezer and give a lot of weight to people today while it's fresh. Wild boar skin is probably one of the hardest wild animals to flesh out. Deer skin's easy, you can use a water blaster. Goat skin's easy, you can use a water blaster. You can use a wire brush. But wild boar has this thick layer of fat which makes up its shield. And I have found the best way to do it is using this rasp. It takes it off slowly, but ensures we're not actually going too deep into the skin. Getting the most of the fat off it. This is the pig's tail. I've got my skin as fleshed out as much as I can right now. Now I've got most of the fat off, I want to salt it. I'm using this non-iodized salt. I'm just going to put this on here with plenty of it. I'm not going to skimp on it. This is going to help the hair stay on the skin, also draw the moisture out. I want to roll over the edges to make sure the salt gets in every piece. Testicle sac of the boar, keep that on. It's his nose, his ears, the entire pig. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this again so they're all touching and fold it like so. Put his 2 legs on this side, fold that up and then fold the head in like this, and then put him in a place where no animals can get him. Because it's a big fat pig skin, we're going to leave it for 48 hours. That will help set the hair and also remove the moisture from it. Today I did a bit of work on the dog box. I cut out this 2mm tread plate and put it over where the dogs chewed. Hopefully paste won't chew his way out of that now. Currently pickling the skin that I've already fleshed out and salted. 8 litres of malt vinegar, 8 litres of water, 1 kg of non-iodised salt. I turn it 3 or 4 times a day and leave it in there for 7 days. 5 tablespoons of baking soda, 5 litres of water, and that's to neutralise our pig skin before we put it in the tanning solution. So we want the pH level to be between 4 and 6, about 5 on the pig skin. Once we've dipped it in here a few times. That's the pickle there, and that's the neutralising solution. We're going to give that about 20 minutes of just prodding. Get it right through. Going to lift it up a few times and drop it in and drop it out, just to make sure that it's thorough. So it's heavy like that, and back in again, and the same thing. We'll do that for about 20 minutes, and hopefully the pH level will be right. I'll measure it soon with some strips. After neutralising the skin and getting the pH level to 4.5 using baking soda and water, I drained it off last night and washed it in fresh water, and today I'm giving it some dishwashing liquid and about 20 litres of water. I'm doing a tablespoon of dishwashing liquid for every litre of water. This is to help the fat sort of disperse a little bit before I start the tanning solution. After I've done this, I'll rinse it off and then we'll start the tanning process. 35 litres of water in this container and 2 kg of rock salt, uniodised, giving a good stirring before I put my tanning solution in. Always give this stuff a good shake first before you stick it in. There it goes there. It's got instructions on the back, which we've already had a look at. We'll stick it in. Now you know why that skin has that green look to it sometimes. There she goes. When I went into Leaston to the tannery there, at Turner's Tannery, they have a thing they put it in that they revolve it and spin it all the time. So I don't have that, so I'll just come out with a spoon and prod it every so often through the day. Give it a shift around. I'll keep it covered up too so no animals fall in and drown. Last thing I want to find is a tan fantail in there. Right, we'll come back to that in 10 days. Hung it over the clothesline, dried off as much as I could. It certainly looks like leather. I've stretched it over 2 pallets just to get that extra bit there. Tacked it out, and I've got it underneath the roof, the mezzanine floor of the log cabin, to keep the dew off it, keep it dry. It's a perfect place for it to dry out. The air goes through here, and it gets the sun right till the very evening, till the last sun's gone down. Not a lot of sun this evening with the sun setting behind the clouds. Can't even make the light bit of snow that's still on Mount Arthur. It's day 3 since I stretched the skin out. The mezzanine floor of the log cabin above the skin has kept the dew off it, keeping it dry at night. The wind blowing through here has dried it, and so's the sun, and it's now not so moist anymore. Most of the water's gone out of it. There's a little bit, but this is a time now that I want to hit it with the oil so it doesn't get any harder. So this is the oil I'm going to apply. Shake well before use. Going to get it right to the very outside because you can see the nails being pulled in as this stretches, and hopefully this will stop the skin stretching anymore and pulling the nails right out off the board. The boar hide has been stretched out now for 5 days. A week ago I ordered this on Facebook. It came up in my feed. And it's a wee knife, and I think it's got scalpel blades in it, which would be good for trimming. Basically it's a little scalpel. Actually I think I couldn't have got a better tool for it. Look at that. I think this is what taxidermists probably use when they're doing animals. You want to take a light layer of skin off, but you don't want to cut through the skin, of course. You end up having a hole. It is razor sharp, surgical, and works beautifully. It really does. That's coming away great. You can see the tanning solution's gone right through too. There's a company called Wild Beeswax Candles. I met them at the Motueka market today, and they gave me this candle. In return I gifted them one of my Clay Tool Stories CDs, and beeswax is really good also, treating the leather, keeping it soft. So I figured I'd use the candle instead of buying the expensive oil, just rub into it, stretch it, and go into the skin and help preserve it, keep it nice and soft. I've given it its first trim. We'll take it off and see what it looks like. Right, let's see how the skin looks. I've got one more nail there. No, she's good. It's a bit stiff still. It's been flat, but not bad. What we're going to do now is we're going to tip it over, and we're going to rub some beeswax. There's his black hair. We'll pull the ears out because they're actually tucked in. There's the white hair. It's coming out. That's better. And get that white hair out of there. Don't want to rip it right off because it has got some holes around it. Oh. Good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty bloody good. Now we'll stick it over here. Give it a bit of wax. Tanning this wild boar hide has given me an amazing appreciation for what our forefathers did. I did this using modern gear, and it was difficult enough, particularly the fleshing out. It's a character of a skin. It's got a black hair and a white hair. Being the first pig I ever shot at the bale, the hole of where the neck shot went is there from the 44. It's still a little bit stiff, still needs a little bit of work. It's been in my Land Cruiser as a seat cover for a while. I enjoyed that. It's been out in the paddock where I've been teaching the boys target practice and gun safety for something to lie on. It's been on the seat here many a time I've sat on it, and right now it's residing on the cabin wall here just so I can look at it and enjoy it. It's a process that I will do again, and I think I'll know better what to do, but I'm overall happy with how it's come out. Anyway, I hope this has been some value to you if you're going to do your own and you've gained something from it. I certainly have. I want to thank my mate Richard for taking me out on that particular hunt and allowing me to run with his dogs with mine, Johnny. And get the boar. Good luck with your own hunting, and give us a crack sometime. There's not just meat on an animal, there's a skin too. There's leather and there's also fur on the case of this bristle. Be good, can't be good, be careful. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.